Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a pet peeves video. Yeah, that's probably a pet peeve of yours, but I don't really care. Okay. Well, I should probably get started because I have a list of almost 50 things. Why? Because I hate people. Yay. Okay. Wow, I'm gonna get so sassy in this video. The first thing on my list is when people pronounce my last name wrong. I know, happens to everybody, but it's actually just really annoying, especially when I tell the person time and time again, it is like this way, okay? It is not the other way. I don't know. It gets my insides stirred up a little bit. It's not like my top pet peeve it used to be, but now that I'm in high school, like now that I've experienced 4 years of absolute hell, I like now no pet peeves. In elementary school, when people used to wear shorts that fit them, yeah, not anymore, because in high school people wear shorts with their asses hanging out all the time, whether it be guys and they sag their pants because they think they have Justin Bieber swag. No, you don't. You just look dumb. Okay? Seriously. Like, I don't understand. Why do you think that looks cute? It's not. You know what? Your boxes have cute little like pickle print on them, and good for you. I don't really want to see that. Please, like, keep yourself composed. Your cheesy thighs hanging out of your jean shorts really doesn't look good. So you should just stop. Just stop. Look in the mirror. Get a three-way mirror and look at yourself before you walk out the door half naked. Why do you have to buy a bra that makes your tits really large where obviously like you're this big and your boobs obviously aren't that big and everybody knows it, and you come back 1 year, like you come back from winter break and your tits are whoop, big melons, and they used to be like, I don't know, just nipples. But the next thing that I really hate was when people say words like totes, obvi, oh, perf. People who drive really slow in the fast lane or even really slow in the slow lane. Like, there should be a minimum speed limit. Like, you're going 20 miles an hour, like, unless you have a mattress flying out your car or a piece of furniture that's about to fall out of the side of your car, like, you don't need to be going that slow. Like, get a move on, Gramps. It's people who switch lanes at the last minute, and not like, oh, I have to get off at exit 32, so gotta get in front of you. Sorry, dude, put my blinker on. That's great, whatever, you gotta get somewhere, you gotta get somewhere. But like when there's obviously like a lot of space in front of you when you're driving, and they just like, you're driving and they're just like, poof! Like you didn't really have to do that. Some girl did that to me on the way to school, so she pulled out in front of me when I was driving because there was like two ways to like go. We were turning from different points onto one road to make a turn, and she cut me off and it was my right of way. So I sped up past her and cut her off, even though there was a large amount of space and it was on the way to school, so. And then I gave her the finger. If Anna watches this, she'll know exactly who I'm talking about. And it is people who drag out their words. Like, I don't care if you're gonna go to the mall. Like, why are you talking like this? It's people who Facebook and tweet and Instagram. Oh, Insta is another word that I absolutely hate. But anyways, people who Instagram pictures of like cigarettes and booze, and I'm like, dude, you're 16, how cool are you? My next one is actually something that my sister does, and it's when she doesn't like refill the toilet paper, but there's toilet paper like in the cabinet, and she doesn't put a new roll on the toilet paper roll. It's like, really? I don't know, I think it's kind of annoying. Those girls who do not flush the toilet at school. How old are we? We are literally, what, 15 to 18 years old in high school, and you can't flush a toilet that has your nasty shit in it. Like, that's disgusting. People pushers in the hallway, and they literally are just running through the hallway. It's not like, oh, I'm stopped in the middle and you're pushing me to get out of the middle of the hallway because you have no reason to. It's, I have to run the class like this, and I'm gonna push you in the hallway. Like, no, that's why. Just why. And my next thing is touchy-feely people. Like, I do really just don't like to be touched, as it is, especially like my arm, whatever. But like face hair, like stay away. Like a lot of people, they think like they want to play with my hair for some reason. I don't know why. It's really not special, but it's just really annoying. Unless you have like permission from me to touch my hair or my face, don't. PDA in public, especially school. Like you're 16 and you're making out with your boyfriend who's the love of your life. Really get a grip, because you're probably gonna break up in like 3 months. Like why do people have to suck face in the hallway? It's just, you know, when in Juno, when they do the close-up, but when she just talks about how she doesn't want to see their junk flying in their running shorts, like that's how I feel every time I pass somebody at school, and it's just like ugh, when they're making out, like sucking throat, and I'm like, your teacher's watching you, so A, that's gonna be awkward in class. Your like peers are watching you. That's disgusting. They're gonna be making fun of you for it. I just think it's disgusting. People are so immature. Like I have really raunchy humor, like that's fine, I don't care. But when you turn everything into a sex joke, or you're just like immature by like calling people out in class, like kind of thing, we're just like, oh dude, like shut the up. And it's like you're like really stupid and like immature, and it just like brings you down so much on like how I like perceive you, and my respect for you is just down the drain. I know everybody hates when people eat, like the sound of food crunching, and like I guess that's not a really big deal for me, but when people slap their lips when they're chewing gum or eating, like that's what gets me. I don't care about the chewing, just like close your mouth and chew. My next thing that's really annoying is when we, like if I make plans with somebody and it's like a week ahead of when we're supposed to hang out, and then it's like the day before and they're like, you know what, it's really last minute, my mom said no, and I'm like, if you don't want to hang out, just like say it to my face, like just tell me, like that's fine, I don't care, because sometimes I'm just like, people are like, oh, you still coming, like still want to go get food, or still want to like go to the library and do homework, and I'm just like, not really, like let's just reschedule if that's okay with you. And they're like, yeah, but like you don't have to lie to me about it, which is another thing. I hate liars. Really like it just makes me so furious is when people talk while the teacher's talking. And there's this one girl in one of my classes who always does it, and we sit at the back, and it's like, I hate when people talk while the teacher is talking. It's so rude. I can't learn. You can't learn. You think you're gonna copy off of me on the test because I like am doing well in the class, and you talked while the teacher's talking, so you think you're gonna copy my test. Like, no. Like, just stop talking while he or she is talking. It's just, I just think it's so incredibly rude. And like, given, yeah, everybody kind of talks at times while the teacher's talking, but it's like when they start class and you're like settling down or whatever. But it's like people do it constantly, like middle of the lecture, and they're just like, Emily, did you like blah 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 blah? And I'm just like, I'll either look at them, give them a dirty look, and be like, and then go back to like what the teacher's saying, or I'll like cut off like connection kind of that I have by like putting my arm up, or I just like tell them, I'm just like, can you not, or I just completely flat out ignore them, which is what I do most of the time. I just ignore them. I'm just like,